Good evening and welcome. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the escalating tensions in Gaza, we've got a lot to cover tonight. This is ATN, and I'm ATN spokesperson's name. We're bringing you the top news stories of the day, with 15 highlights from India and 6 international updates that are shaping our world. From celebrating the achievements of Indian astronaut Sunita Williams to the government's new agricultural reforms, we'll delve into the stories impacting India. And as always, we're keeping a close eye on global events, including the escalating conflict in Gaza and its ripple effects on global markets. Let's get started. Welcome to today's top news stories for March 19, 2025. We have 15 highlights from India and 6 international updates. Let's dive in. The village of Julasan in Gujarat is beaming with pride as they welcome home their very own space hero, Sunita Williams. Former Bihar Chief Minister Lalu Prasad Yadav is facing the heat, summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. A wave of optimism is sweeping through the Indian stock market. Both the Sensex and Nifty opened in the green today. Chapter 4. The Indian government is taking steps to protect its steel industry with a new safeguard duty on imports. Chapter 5. Across India, communities are coming together to mark National Vaccination Day, emphasizing the importance of public health. Chapter 6. A familiar haze has settled over Delhi as the city grapples with hazardous levels of air pollution. Chapter 7. A landmark ruling from India's highest court affirmative action policies in education will remain in place. Chapter 8. India's space ambitions soar higher with the successful launch of its latest communication satellite, GSAT-30. Chapter 9. The government has introduced a series of agricultural reforms aiming to empower farmers and boost their income. Mumbai takes a significant step towards easing its notorious traffic congestion with the opening of a brand new metro line. India's tech industry is experiencing a remarkable period of growth, solidifying its position on the global stage. In an effort to combat its severe pollution crisis, Delhi has reintroduced the odd-even traffic rule. India and the European Union are moving closer to a free trade agreement, potentially unlocking significant economic benefits. India is prioritizing skill development in its new education policy, aiming to bridge the gap between education and employment. A new public health campaign is shining a spotlight on the growing concern of diabetes in India. The fragile peace in Gaza has been shattered as Israel launches airstrikes for a second day. The situation in Gaza escalates further as the Israeli military initiates a ground operation. The ripple effects of the conflict in Gaza are being felt globally, with financial markets showing signs of unease. The international community is urging restraint, with the United Nations calling for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. As the humanitarian crisis in Gaza deepens, countries around the world are pledging aid for reconstruction efforts. Global health authorities are on high alert, closely monitoring a new viral outbreak in Southeast Asia. And that brings us to the end of our news roundup for March 19, 2025. We covered a lot of ground tonight, from the hopeful celebrations in India to the deeply concerning situation in Gaza. It's a complex world out there, and staying informed is more crucial than ever. Thank you for trusting us to bring you the news that matters. From all of us here at ATN, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay safe. Thank you for tuning in to today's top news stories. Stay informed and stay safe.